Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in on this week's episode. Somebody got a birthday.
It was my birthday, y'all. Woo-woo.
They don't know how to talk right.
Who?
They are irresponsibly unresponsible today.
Because it's my birthday.
And let not your Zodiac sign define your behavior.
But I'm a water sign.
Let's start the show.
ShopTalk NC, where we celebrate everyday life with everyday people.
Praise the Lord, everybody. That be you that started off.
Like, that's like a testimony service. But, like, yes, the person who comes and opens up the service and starts the songs.
I did not know you were doing that. I didn't know you was out there doing that. All right.
Well, if all hearts and minds are clear, welcome to another episode of Shop Talk NC.
Yes,
I am the resident pastor of 58 South, and this is my clergy.
Yes.
I'm the worship leader. This is C-Lowe.
I would be the head deacon,
Oh, Jesus.
B. Mac.
What's the name of the church?
Shop Talk NC.
Amen.
AME Baptist Zion Missionary Baptist Church.
That's what I was looking for. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Okie
single
Grove.
mothers.
Okie Grove.
All single mothers, don't forget to bathe your child before we come to baptismal. Don't forget to bathe your kids before baptismal. That is all. Thank you.
All right, Reverend Low Level. Reverend Low Level over there. How y'all doing today?
I'm groovy, baby.
Yeah, you are. that you are.
We rocking the rolling over here, baby. What's happening?
That's what it do, man. That's what it do. Let's get right to the whatever you want to call it, man. What are y'all leaving at the altar before we get into Lowe's birthday weekend? Yo,
that was a sigh.
I think we're gonna let her go last. We're gonna let her go last. Whatever that was, it's a signal to let her go last.
Heavy burden. I don't really got much to leave at the altar, man. Just be grateful, man. Just be grateful. I ain't got nothing to leave at the altar, but I gotta say on camera, appreciate my man 58 South, my man Joe, my man Twan,
Live in the studio audience.
And my boy Fraud for helping me move, dog. I'm finally back in the city, you feel me? I appreciate it. I'm back, though.
Notice
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate you. You was out for the count. But, man, I appreciate y'all for real.
Oh, yeah. Ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Grateful. What? Huh?
It's going to be one of them, huh?
What did you leave at the altar with that sigh, heavy, you got something on your heart.
I feel like every week I'm the person that got some stuff to leave at the altar, like all the time. But I don't really care. Like, I don't even know what I want to, like, church people, that type of thing.
Oh, Lord.
Like,
we gonna have to
let me tell y'all.
Come on, Jesus.
Y'all tried to mess up my birthday.
Don't say y'all. Be
Church
specific now. We didn't do nothing. We didn't do anything.
So, like,
Us Christians, huh? Tried to mess up your birthday?
it's not even like, so I feel that's the reason. So y'all really tried to come for me like, I'm not saved. I don't love the Lord. I'm going to hell. I need to get my life back. I'm going down this barrel of whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Let her finish, because this is going left, Let her finish.
Let me tell you, like, this is the first year that I just really wanted to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Like, just celebrate my birthday, because I've had a hellacious last 4 years. So I went out to dinner. I was taken out to dinner on Friday, right?
So you got
and
that
so
part
I
of
wore a
the
dress. Okay.
I thought this what you were getting at.
Whoa.
I thought this what you were getting at.
You went to dinner and you wore a dress?
I wore this dress out, right? Like, and so it's not your average attire that you see me in, right?
You mind if I post this outfit?
Not at all.
Okay,
like,
thank
that's
you.
my picture. Like,
That's
I'm
what's up.
like,
Thank you.
I have been working out, so I have lost
dress.
a couple of pounds, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still like, so I celebrate the small victories too, you know what I mean? Not just the big victory that I'm looking at.
Amen.
Celebrating the small ones. So I wanted to wear this dress out because I wanted to celebrate myself, and it was my birthday, and like, why not? I'm grown. And I posted this picture that I thought that was a very nice picture.
Yes. Honey, you nice, but that dress is the devil, baby. That is you.
That's what I
Where
got
you
from
go?
like
You
church
be
people.
praising the Lord with
Like,
that dress on.
I was told that
You ain't drinking the blood of
I'm
Jesus with
leaning
that
on the
dress on.
fence because I wore that type of dress. That
Leaning on.
I'm half in, half out, lukewarm. I don't
Boy,
really know the
Christians
Lord.
be
If I
judging,
really
boy.
knew the Lord, I wouldn't have wore that dress. Or if I wanted to wear it, I wouldn't have posted it. First and foremost, if you didn't like it, scroll by. But how you gonna like it, make a comment about it, and then hit me up in my inbox and be like, "You think you want to take that down? You know what? You seeing that's a lot that you showing." I know. I knew when I bought it, and I knew when I walked out the house. But I also knew that I was still respectful, and like I didn't have a thong on, so like all of that wasn't out, and everything else was covered up. But I was still respectful with it. So like, mind your business. Like if I wanted to do it, I don't think none of y'all are paying any of my mortgages.
Yeah,
I'll wait.
She said that with an S.
You representing the
Are you doing any of my property
You
work or any of my
represent the
businesses?
church
I'll
of the
wait.
Lord,
So until you
dude.
start doing that, say your prayers and stay in your lane.
You ain't better sing. You ain't better lead songs next Sunday.
Well,
be leading them
as
songs next
someone
Sunday.
who saw the outfit up close, because Lo came by, I told her happy birthday. We did communion.
That outfit.
did communion for her birthday, and then she went and did whatever she felt like doing. I like to say it was a very, very
It looked like she went and danced like David danced with that dress on.
it was really okay. So I put it in the category of female wrestler sexy, because it was like
Female wrestler.
Sexy.
yeah, because it was like leotardish underneath the curtain that you had on over top of it.
I kind of can picture what you're talking about.
But I get it.
But I
You know what I'm
don't.
saying? Some people are Mary and Joseph. Some people are Mary Magdalene. You know what I'm saying? Like
Ooh.
it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I want.
Exactly. You know, nobody has the right to tell you how to wear your outfit. You know what I'm saying?
What's the song for Mary and Joseph?
There's no
First
song
off,
for Mary and Joseph.
It was. I didn't think it was I didn't think it was that bad. Like.
Okay.
It ain't what it could have been, ain't it? Al. Shit.
What could it have been, Matt?
Shit. Low, you tell me, cause shit.
Like it was very respectful. Everything was covered. Like I just don't understand.
Everything?
Yes.
All right.
Everything.
Okay.
I think
Something.
majority of my booty was covered. Okay.
Okay, the majority
And then
rules.
My
Okay.
thighs and my legs were out, but it was just like if I wore a bathing suit, my thighs and my legs would be out.
But
And
you
then
don't
it
wear
had
bathing
the-
suits
Honey,
to
you
dinner,
on at
though.
the beach, honey. You went
You don't wear
to
bathing
dinner,
suit
baby.
to dinner.
Just
There wasn't no
love.
beach sand underneath your
Who
feet.
was
It
at
didn't
There wasn't no
look
water in
good
the
because
background.
it had the
Who was
sheer
at
like
the dinner table, baby? That was not the table the
it
Lord
came to my
prepared
knees,
before
the part
you.
overneath, whatever.
What
curtain.
table? Lord just sat at the devil's table, baby, with a just dress on, just with nothing, Jesus. Lord.
Did your pastor say anything?
No,
He said, praise God.
Did the pastor's wife say
Man,
anything?
Sister
No.
Lowe.
she liked the picture.
There you go. You still got your spot singing on every other Sunday, right?
Yeah.
She probably got one of them dresses. Oh, Clifton, she got that dress on that I had
I
on.
don't believe she got one of them.
Yeah, Pastor White got
I
one.
mean,
she got one of
like,
them.
it's not like,
Pastor White got one.
you know, people were like just tripping. Like it really wasn't anything to trip about. Like I wore it out. Like I I ain't out here dressing like that every day. It was my birthday. I celebrated, and so be it. Like,
You were naked on your first birthday. Why not be naked on your
Whatever this one was. We're not even going to divulge her age if she don't want to divulge.
on your this birthday?
Now, hold on. Now, we ain't going to do that. Now, we ain't going to do that. 20. We ain't going to do that.
I'm not one of those. I turned 39 this birthday.
Congratulations.
So I'm grateful to be alive and healthy and in my right mind.
Yep.
And so it was still a blessing. So a lot of people didn't even think I was turning 39. They were like, let me see your ID. I was like, no, seriously.
They called you at the ABC store?
Yes.
Felt good, didn't it?
Like, I was like, you want to see my ID?
Felt good, didn't it?
And then let me tell you though, let me say this as I'm still putting this on the altar. Like, I had just met this, so I have this new position at this bank, right? Or this other place. I'm sitting there because I had to go in on my actual birthday to do some stuff and finalize some stuff, right?
Right.
And so everybody's like, well, what's everybody's got planned? Because, it's our first day. And I'm like, well, it's my birthday, so I'm just ready to get up out of here, like, hey. They're like, no way. So everybody's, like, telling me, like, their date of birth because I'm, like, getting information. And I'm like, dang, you look old as shit, like, in my head because the year they're giving me, like,
white.
I'm like, dang. I was like, I thought you was way older than me just by looking at you, but I was like, oh, okay. And so then they're like, I had already put mine down, so they're like, well, you didn't, what's your date of birth? And I was like, oh, well, y'all know it's today, but then I gave them my year, and they were like, you're older than us? And I was like, yeah, by a lot. Seems like it. And they're like, oh, my God. And then this girl just out the blue, she was like, girl, don't take this the wrong way, but that shit is so true. That black don't crack, because, bitch, you look good as hell. Like, I would have thought you was, like, 26. And then I was like this. That was my face, right? Like,
I believe Mr. Mack has a question.
yeah.
She call you a bitch at work?
You was thinking the same thing I was thinking, like, so it was cool to call you that because she was giving you a compliment. That's cool. So just fellas, just know that's how you can use that in context.
No. Like, I didn't react. Like, I wanted to react, but I was like, I was complex because it was all like a whole lot. Like, you talking about bitch, and then you talking about black don't crack, coming from a person that ain't black. Like, I was like, but you don't know me. Like, this your first time meeting me. This is your first day. Like,
So I let it in my lad day. Wait a minute.
actually, so what happened was, let me take that back. She felt like maybe she knew of me because, come to find out, we did work at our previous airline job together.
Never knew each other
But
before.
never knew each other. Like, never seen each other, but just,
We went to middle school together.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and so she just, like, came
Still
out,
ain't
and
been
I
calling
was
no
like,
bitch at work. Good. I'm at work.
I was like, let's not use that
You made me
language.
get
I
fired.
saw where you were going, but I was trying to handle it because...
But nah, that's a term with those people. It's a term of endearment. We can't say it, but it's a term of endearment when they say it.
Excuse me? Can you explain?
Like you see how white people feel when you say nigga.
Yeah. That's
Right.
exactly
Go
what
ahead.
that just was.
Go ahead.
Talking about the bitch.
No, it was not okay, but I couldn't act up on the, like, there's certain
Oh, so
things.
you just held it in. You wanted to be like, oh, who the fuck?
I mean,
is
in my mind, I wanted to go slap the bitch. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like, who
Mo-
the fuck
Mo-
are you calling a bitch? You know what I'm saying?
Mo
Look,
just more bitches. Just
let me just calm back down. But, like, I'm in a corporate setting, and I'm doing this. So, anywhere I go, and whether they're full-time, long-time, contracted, whatever, if my name's on it, you're going to get something. Like, I'm not going to allow you to bring me out of character to mess up my brand or my name. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
Gotcha.
you're not worth messing up my checks.
Gotcha.
Because at the end of the day, you report to me still.
Yeah, I'd be ready
You
to
get what
fuck
I'm
up that
saying?
bag.
Like, so...
I'd be ready to fuck that bag all the way
No,
up.
I wouldn't. I didn't. But I did address it, and then I let it be known that it not go there again. But if she tried one more time, I might have to say, nah, I ain't gonna do it. But I'm gonna have to step outside and talk
Did
to
you
her.
help off?
She reports to me. Yeah, she's on my team.
What'd you originally lay at the altar?
Fired. She'll be fired.
You church people, okay. I'm like, hold on. Somewhere we made a left.
We did. I went like.
It's
I
cool.
Just had
It's
a
cool.
whole
It's
lot
cool.
of stuff,
I just want to remember how we started.
Get
That's
it
how it
off
started.
your chest.
That's it.
Cause we're gonna get back to that fit. I got a
Get it
question.
off your
I got a question
chest.
about that fit here in a minute. Max said he ain't had nothing to leave. I'm leaving Zodiac signs at the altar. Hey man, stop trying to use that. And when I say y'all and hey man and all that, women. Just because you were born on a certain day during a certain month, and some zodiac sign happens to represent that day and that month, there's no excuse to act the way you act, man. That's not an excuse. So you trying to tell me that because the sun and the planets aligned a certain way, you allowed to be less than an adult?
Yes, because sometimes Mercury being retrograde. Oh my God, yes.
I don't really like how you did that like that, all perfect and stuff. But
That was an argument in the
you got
that I've heard.
that's a whole nother show. I guess that's another show we gotta have.
I've heard the female use that with the zodiac sign and stuff in an argument. I was like,
But what does that mean though? Okay, so you were born on this day, which you had no control over. So now you feel like that means all your actions are controlled by this day.
I can't speak for that because I don't like. I'm into the whole zodiac stuff, but like I'm more so like I'm a Pisces, and that's a water sign. And
What that
what
mean?
what do you mean?
A Pisces,
What that mean?
what
Like
that
a
mean?
Pisces is a water symbol.
There are
like a water
365 days of the year. Somebody's going to be born every day. What does that mean that
No.
you're a Pisces?
sign. No, this is what I'm trying. Can I finish what I'm saying?
I'd like to get to it because it took us a while to lay it at the altar.
I just said.
I just want to get to it.
How you spell Pisces?
Pisces.
P-I-S.
It's what I was trying to say. I'm not into those like, oh, because it says Pisces are creative and sharing and caring and positive and this and that. I'm not one of those that are like, oh, that's me because I'm a Pisces.
Mm-hmm.
Pisces is a water symbol because it fishes. That's the symbol.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying, how I relate that to me is because I love the water. Hence, I love being on the lake. I love being in the ocean. I love being by the water. The water calms me. That's the only thing that I relate to my zodiac sign. Everything else, it is who I am, and that's just how I am. I don't relate it to, huh?
Them two fish. That's what it is. That's the Pisces, the two fish.
Yeah.
It makes sense with water, but the rest of this shit, say emotional, sensitive, gracious, emotionally aware. Yeah.
What?
That what it? I don't know none of this shit.
People go to beaches when it gets warm. I'm sure all of them are Pisces. I'm sure all of them people aren't water signs. So what does that mean?
I like the water. I'm a Cancer.
What
That's
does-
a crab.
That's my thing. Like, if you,
I don't know.
if
That means something too. That's what water too.
That's
Water,
if you
that's
choose
water,
to
ain't it?
do that. Just like I think the zodiac thing and stuff is just like people who choose whatever belief system they want to be in, whether it's religion, non-religion, whatever. Like that's a part of like
wait,
the
hold on.
science
Time
and
out.
mythology and stuff that
You-
they do.
Are we comparing astrology and the zodiac stuff to religion? I'm just asking.
I'm giving it as an example because some people.
Man, some people put
That's
them
why
on the
some
same,
people
same
like
level.
that are
Like,
saying that this is that, and that's why they're this and that. They put that on that higher level because that's what they follow. They go by these what the astronomy is and what their things are. They
Man,
look
them
up
the
the
science
levels
people into
and
science
what it's
and all
supposed
that.
to be. Like it goes deep. I've seen some people like go far into this, so it can be
Yeah.
on that drastic level.
Deep, huh?
Yeah.
Today you will encounter something that will change your life.
And then something happened. They be like, my horoscope told me.
That sound like a terror. That sound like Miss
Stay
Cleo
away.
right there. That sound
Stay
like-
away from people who make you uneasy.
That sound like Miss Cleo.
Do not eat when you are full. Like, what the fuck, man? You're not saying nothing groundbreaking. You saying common, regular shit that you should already be living by. Hey, sir, if the light is red, do not drive your car through that red light. What the fuck, man?
And them girls be like, oh my God, I ain't gonna eat because I'm not hungry. I'm already full.
They told me today.
Right. Yeah.
I heard somewhere today on my horoscope told me I would come into some money today. Well, what day is it? I mean, we get paid at work and shit, but bitch.
Well, coming into that money.
Not all females are like.
Would you think there are more that go that read into that Zodiac stuff or less?
I don't know.
I think they be doing shit just to be doing shit.
Just an excuse, right? To not be held accountable for
I
stuff.
think
to
a
feel
lot of
good.
people don't. I think a lot of people, not even female, not just females, males included, like claim and push off on a lot of stuff just to not have accountability for stuff.
I'm talking
like,
strictly about Zodiac.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know dudes do shit like that. Cause I'm a Gemini.
Yeah, that's
they
what
got
a
like
Gemini
two sides
is.
or some
Or
shit.
I'm a Scorpio. This is what Scorpios are. This is what we are, baby.
Yeah, I got another
Take it
partner
and
be
leave
doing
it.
that shit like that too. I got one partner who blame whatever his horoscope is on the reason why he used to cheat on his chick. It was like they're sex driven. It's like, man, I can't help it. I'm born this way. Like they used to use that as a legit excuse. I was like, oh, this horoscope shit is different.
That's a terrible excuse, man. That's just human nature to want to have variety. You ain't got to blame that on those Zodiac signs.
That's what they used to do.
Nobody eats the same thing every day. Nobody
Ain't
wants to
no
wear the
call
same
name,
thing
but
every day. Like, you
they
gonna blame it on
do.
Zodiac?
So you saying, I know you just did not compare that to that.
Explain what you think I
Compare
said.
what to what?
What are you comparing
What you say?
what he just
I
said
ain't heard him.
to what you just said?
What are you thinking in your head that I just said, though?
He was talking about his friend cheating on his girl.
Right?
And you said, why does he need to blame that on the Zodiac sign?
Right.
Who wants to eat the same?
Say everything I said. Don't skip over parts. If you want to do that, say everything I said.
So what did I miss out?
Don't blame the Zodiac because you like variety. Nobody eats the same thing every day. Nobody wears the same thing every day. You like multiple women.
So therefore,
if all women, hold up, can I finish? Mind if I finish?
Go for it.
If all women were the same, then you could be held accountable for not wanting to deal with one woman. All women don't create equal. All y'all ain't the same. All y'all don't look the same. Y'all got different proportions. Yeah, you take care of yourself different. You do different things. Variety is a great thing.
Okay, so that leads me to ask,
Go ahead.
are you saying that
I'm saying what I just said, so go
That
ahead.
is a nice double-edged sword that I don't want to be alone. Shit, I will cut myself with that motherfucker. No.
Thank you. Appreciate Miss Mac for watching.
No.
Hey man, you ain't got to jump in here. Don't worry about it.
This sword.
Don't jump in here. Don't jump in here.
let us
Fuck
single
is he
people
saying?
talk?
Yeah, for real. Let us.
single people talk.
We'll handle this. We'll handle this. Go ahead, Lo. Go ahead,
So
Lo.
you're saying it's okay to like have multiple women that you deal with?
I'm saying variety is okay. I don't see a problem with variety. Why everything else you can pick and choose what you want and what you like, but when it comes to people, you gotta have one. I'm asking a question now. I like an answer. Since you asking me questions, and I'm answering.
I mean, that's what you choose.
I asked you, what's wrong with variety?
Neapolitan ice cream is.
Hold on there, double edge. You ain't in this.
I think variety is cool to a certain degree.
What's the degree that it's not cool to?
I think about a lot of stuff.
I'm asking.
STDs.
Whoa.
So automatically you're going straight to.
them.
So you can't get an STD from that one person that you with. You think you're gonna get it from a bunch of people.
I'm just saying your risk goes up. It's
variety
the
of
numbers
STDs.
are there. The risk goes up.
Well, I mean, anything unprotected, your risk is up automatically.
Yeah, and then but say if it say you unprotected with that one person, yeah, you're still at risk because You don't know what they're, you know what I'm saying? If you think they're just with that one person, they could be doing something you don't know about. So, yes, you're still at risk. But if you're unprotected with the person that feels like they can do multiples and, like, you just it's supposed to be cool, and then you unprotected with them and them and them. So,
That's
yes,
cool.
your risk goes up.
Right, but why is your first thought to go into a unresponsible person to have sex with?
Why is that unresponsible?
You just said they're not protected. Why are you trying to? Why is the first thing you think about is okay? So these people are unresponsible that are having sex.
Like irresponsible for not.
That's the word. Thank you. Good job. Irresponsible.
Trying to get you there.
That non-responsible.
But they don't. But my point still stands though.
That
The
shit
first thing you
sounded
went
so right until you corrected him. I was like, oh shit, that shit ain't right.
yeah,
Damn.
it's completely wrong. Yeah, I missed
was
that. I
wondering
missed
why
that all the way.
Fucking her up, then I'm like, wait a minute, this nigga is wrong. Like, but it sounded right. Damn.
Made me a word up. Made me a word up. ShopTalk NC dictionary.
That motherfucker about 5-6 times.
We gonna have a glossary.
I'm saying, like, what you stuck on that word for? Damn.
That's one of them situations where you like loud and wrong as hell and they keep on going.
Boy, that shit sound. Well, when
I said,
motherfucker make that shit believable.
Matt, I said it so serious though with conviction. I said, yeah, you know,
Can you believe that?
I'm responsible.
You believe that motherfucker?
I even cut her off. I cut her off from talking and said, yeah, nah, but I'm responsible.
Yeah, he is right. What you stuck for? Shit. Damn, boy, we both looking dumb. I'm agreeing with him, like, damn, you caught on the word.
Can tell we having unresponsible sex. Just having all type of unresponsible sex out here. Damn.
Damn.
I ain't trying to defend that no more.
Shit.
But,
irresponsible? That what you trying to get out?
Couldn't even think of it.
Damn.
Couldn't even think of it. But
Damn, boy,
yeah.
that shit sounded so fucking right though.
But yeah though. Why is that the first thing that went through your head, man? Cause think about it. Like people who work in that type of work, they gotta be clean to make money.
What type of work?
What type of work you
Sex work. Come on, man. Follow me, y'all. God damn, we ain't gonna keep doing this. Come on now.
Like, can I not say the word?
Variety? Remember that's what we was talking about. We was talking about variety.
Okay, you said the people in that type of work.
Because remember, I started this by saying variety. And then you were saying about how variety could lead to
STDs.
Right, STDs and the higher risk of getting them. And then I said, wrong as hell, but I said, why is that the first thing you went to? People having irresponsible sex without being protected. That's where we are.
Okay.
That's where we at.
All right.
We need to get you there's some paper towels on that table outside. You mind grabbing one, please, man, for Low?
Yeah, like I got tears and shit, like, cause that took me out. Okay, like I was like, wait, I thought it was something else. It really did like mess me up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm here now.
All right.
Title of this episode, boy. Unresponsible.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, what is he doing? Taking the whole thing?
You can bring the whole thing in here. It's cool.
No, I was asking.
Oh, go ahead, Lo. Finish
Yeah, but
up.
we can't handle no dead spots though. You all that noise. That's all you got on.
Nigga,
No, bring it. Please bring it.
They were out there
Y'all,
5 minutes
y'all.
fucking with these napkins
All
and
this,
came
we heard
back.
all this rumbling, y'all. Let me show you where he
What the
bought.
fuck was that?
Please, y'all.
Nigga,
Please
what you
look at
thinking
this. Look at
It sounded like
It sound like about 15 napkins and paper towels out there. That boy come back with a
Y'all.
Dan had nerve to
of a
fold it
paper
up. And it to a folded up.
Nigga had a piece of a paper towel. It took this boy
Joe.
3 minutes to get a piece of a paper towel off.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Oh man, that's what happens
You
when
wanted them to ask, can you bring me some toilet tissue? And you come around
with
the
a corner,
with this.
with an actual corner,
Hey, bro,
with
so
a
what
perforated edge on. Don't mess with me.
the noise was him folding that motherfucker up and shit. That was what the fuck they doing. Like he was getting a bunch of that damn paper towel.
That's what happened when you're unresponsible.
Holding a napkin out there.
That's what we heard. Cause it ain't take you that nigga. This crazy stuff. You was like, you was over there like the church mothers. Like, give this to a baby. And then you was like this and came around the corner with this.
So,
Bruh.
Lo, did you want to refute my variety situation, or you want to go to something else?
I mean, what you say you like variety, or you say what's wrong with variety?
Right.
And you went to AIDS. How did you go to AIDS with variety?
I mean, like, that was one of the things that I thought of. That was that risk. And then you got, like, because that brings on a whole lot of other stuff. And then it's just, I don't know. But, I mean, I feel you. I'm not saying that's wrong.
No, you
If
don't.
that's
You
what
just
wanna
you
do,
don't feel me
but
at all. You just said.
If I'm saying I hear what you're saying. If that's what you're saying, that's what you're cool with variety, or if that's what Joe whatever wants is variety. I don't know. I'm not saying you.
What I said was he shouldn't have to use his zodiac sign to explain why he likes variety. His friend, not him. He's not in this conversation.
Yeah, I'm a Cancer. Mine is I don't know what that means, but it is not
Like that can be explained without saying because I was born on this day. I like multiple women. That doesn't even come on now.
That was my partner.
Yeah, I
Excuse
know
you, like
that.
man, you know
I
I'm a
was agreeing with you
Scorpio.
on that. We went somewhere else. but
You went somewhere else. I've been consistent this whole time
I
about
have too. No,
what I'm
I
talking
wouldn't
about.
know if he was consistent.
What part did I mess up on? Other than the word. Other than the word, what part was I inconsistent on?
No, so what you said made me ask the question because it led me to another thought. That was it. I agree with you saying that the variety has nothing to do with the zodiac sign.
Right.
I'm with you on that. But it was how you referenced it. So then I was like, are you saying? That's all. That's why I asked.
Yeah, because it's weird to have variety in everything, but then expect to just only want to screw one person. That's crazy.
So, okay.
The Bible says
There's women out here with multiple kids
should
by
only
different
be
dudes.
with
Like,
one.
so you're not telling me you don't like variety? The fuck?
I like Verizon cell phone coverage.
Man, cut his mic off, yo. This nigga over here talking pure crazy. Cut his mic off.
Verizon.
So, Lo, back to your outfit you was wearing.
Oh, what about it?
You brought up a very interesting topic a little earlier. This was off camera, of course. So if someone that you're not dealing with, but have had a dealing with in the past, has an issue with something that you're wearing, how much should it affect you? Or excuse me, not just wearing, but something that you do. And it's, I don't want to say broadcasted, but if it's put on social media, then it's pretty much broadcasted. How much should it affect you if you and that person don't, if y'all ain't together? If y'all in fact like variety, y'all ain't together.
It doesn't.
But you bring it up though.
Because I thought it was funny. I was sharing, getting opinions on guy things. I mean, I have
Right.
3 guys.
Right.
So, I just wanted y'all's take on it versus my take on how I took it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just what it was.
What'd your homegirl say when you told him? Put that phone be on it. What'd your homegirl say when you told him?
I ain't really tell my homegirl. I talked to one about it, and she was just like, we laughed about it. It was like, okay, and we went back to what I did for the rest of my birthday or whatever. And I was like, we might have joked about it, and that was it. Cause I didn't take it seriously. I didn't take it cause when they said it, I laughed, and they were like, why you laughing?
Hey, yo, Mio, thought you were going to play with my frog.
What?
That's from Class Act.
Oh, wedge head ass nigga.
It's cool. I get the reference. It's cool.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody got it.
It was a black movie. Black movie. What we watching?
See, I ain't
Class Act.
I ain't even.
So you want to slide one in. So last week it was him. So this week you just want to
No,
do
but
it?
that is a great
No.
black movie, and it is. It
Something-
kind of describes the guy you're talking. Well,
Are you trying to say
the
that's
situation.
somebody that that's a movie that I should have seen?
Yeah.
I've been working on my black movies. I really have. Like, one of my friends is like been giving me.
That's foul, man. You can't bully her into watching black movies, yo.
No, like, and I'm caught up on Martin episodes and stuff. I got introduced to a lot of stuff.
Hold on. Don't tell nobody that in 2022.
On Martin, how you catch up on Martin? Martin 40 years old. What?
So my mom was like really strict about stuff. That
Hey man, it's
I
fine.
could do.
It's okay. You not got to explain to nobody
Yeah,
why you
like-
watch Seinfeld instead of Martin. It's cool.
You know what?
You knew Kramer before you knew Cole. It's all right,
I
man.
watched Cheers.
Shit,
You remember
wow.
Cheers?
Don't you wanna go where everybody knows your name? Yeah, see, everybody know Cheers, man. It's not just a white thing. It's a thing when you didn't have cable and you only had them 5 channels. Yeah, it was Cheers.
Did you watch Different Strokes? Was that because it's kind of gave you both? You know.
No, I didn't watch Different Strokes. I watched A Different World.
Oh, Hillman.
Hey.
Buckets.
You was in college
Okay.
then,
Yeah,
weren't you?
buckets.
You tried to blame me.
Ew.
What she said?
You
What
tried
he
to
say?
blame me
What he
so
say?
hard.
What he say?
They talking about something. You was in college then, wasn't you?
Oh damn. Damn, he trying to say she was roommates with Whitney
No.
and Walter.
I meant to say.
I meant Jaleesa and Walter.
I meant to say.
I can't believe I said
Is that
unresponsible.
what made you go to college? But I said that's when you was in
No.
college.
Actually, if you want to be honest, that show is the reason why I went to a black college. Because I was on my way to the good old Chapel Hill.
Yeah, PWI. Yeah, you're proud and white.
Do you regret not going to Chapel Hill?
Good question.
That is a good question.
Thank you. For these questions and more, please log on to 58 South TV on YouTube, on Stitcher, on Google Podcast, on Spotify, 58southtv.com. Coming soon.
Hey.
Like, subscribe, share, and comment.
Everywhere podcasts can be heard. How you do it again?
He was doing
I
that.
got you. I got you.
I'm going to say yes and no. I'm going to say no because the HBCU I went to was like the greatest experience of my entire life.
Which one was that?
That is North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University.
Yeah, we can say that. We can say that loud and proud now, but it was a
Aggie
time
pride.
when they was messing up your money at Dowdy that we ain't really want to talk about it too tough.
Now I'm trying to tell you because I done threw a couple of chairs, tables at the financial office. Was when my scholarships wasn't coming up and y'all couldn't find stuff and y'all was being nonchalant like I was about to drop my courses and stuff and I was playing ball and
Bruh.
stuff. Like
I thought it was normal that we got our refund checks like 5 months into school.
UNCG had theirs in their school mailboxes
They
before
get
school
theirs-
started.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up. The PWIs get that shit before school start. Like, nigga, we halfway through the school year before that shit hit.
We're not gonna take away from the question that Lola answered. Cause talking about that financial aid situation, we can go off on a whole nother tangent.
whole nother way.
Not about to do that.
Well,
Lo.
but I would say overall, I met some great people at A&T. I got a great education at A&T. I got a great experience because I went to an all-white high school too. So the whole experience of being around black people and like it
like,
was.
oh,
it
they
was
are
a culture-
friendly.
Like, it was a
Oh my
culture shock for me,
God.
for real,
They
for
do
real. Like, I
exist.
know it sounds crazy, but like I was called like the black white girl on my hall, like because I was like some of the stuff that was going on blew my mind. But I would say that I would have probably taken the path that I initially set out if I would have went to UNC. I would have stayed on the medical path that I was going to go on.
What was your initial reason for going to college? You wanted to be
Sports medicine.
okay. Excuse me.
So wait, why you changed it once you got the A&T? Was like going to A&T made you changed it? Like how did that?
So they didn't have an actual sports medicine department at A&T. They had like a sports
science or something like that.
something recruit something, but it had some qualifications of sports medicine. So I still would have had to, after graduating A&T, taking like some other courses in the meds department to be like sports medicine.
Gotcha.
But I feel like being the culture that it was at A&T, I lost my way at A&T for a while because it was just a lot for me. And I don't think I would have done it at Chapel Hill. Like, I think because Chapel Hill's all-white school, that's where I came from. Although they have that Tar Heel, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was used to. So that's what I would have been, like, in and out doing what I got to do, and then boom, bam.
So, and losing your way, you think that was due to what?
Just different experiences that I was never exposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Things that I had never seen, heard of, like things that I didn't get to experience growing up, like especially at school and stuff. Like homecomings was totally like what? Like UNC Chapel Hill homecoming versus A&T's homecoming, or like my school homecoming. I look at the high schools, it was probably like Northwest versus Dudley homecoming. Like, it's two totally spectrums. Like, you know, my band, we out there with the little.
You had a PWI homecoming.
You know what I'm saying? So everything was just, it was a lot. It was definitely a lot. And I had never been around that many black people.
Everything was unseasoned, and she came to A&T and got the seasoning put on her food and was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Nah, because this is a very interesting, dope conversation because it's a lot of parents that also feel that their kids are gonna lose their way if they go to HBCU. That's why I wanted to ask you, like, what part about it made you feel like, you know, you lost your way? Because you know the first thing every black parent says is, well, that's a party school.
Hey.
I got news for every parent out here. Every college is a damn party school.
That's
there are
a fact.
parties at every single college. If there was somewhere to have a party on GTCC's campus, there would be a party at Guilford Technical Community College.
A&T helped me not lose my way. I get what she's
explain.
saying there in the sense that she said a PWI, if she had went there, that's what she was used to. I'm used to the blackness and the hood and the nigga shit. So when I came to A&T,
Don't you associate nigga shit with that fine institution.
Nah, it's in the hood. Like,
That's every HBCU.
I know it, but like coming from there, I'm used to this. I know how to move around. I know how to still go to class and handle my business within this aspect. Because I wanted to go to NC State.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't want to go to HBCU. It wasn't until after I had went up to NC State for a summer to go hang out with some people. I was like, woo, I know this was not for me.
What about it turned you off?
You don't have to worry
The
about it.
atmosphere, the people who I knew that went there, who they was hanging around, and how them white folks really be partying with cocaine all the time and just Adderall and down, nigga, this is not what I'm like. This ain't my type of style. And like I played baseball. That's what I wanted to do. Like it's. Baseball team was wild. Like them white boys is into shit. I'm not into this. And even the black dudes who they acted just like the white boys. It's like, bro, this ain't my scene. Like I like seasoning on my food, and this shit was very straight and weird. Like it was like, nah, I couldn't have survived here. Like I had to go to HBCU.
What were you originally gonna go to NC State for, other than playing baseball?
Business management. But it was for baseball. That was just I had to pick a major.
Got you. I got you. So
I'm sorry, business administration. My bad.
I feel. I knew what you meant. So my public school situation was a lot like Lowe's. It was predominantly white. Everything like over 95% white the whole time. Damn. But when I come back home, it's just us. Like I'm from a town to where my neighbors are my family. All of them. So every day, I'm kicking it around black people. I just go to school with white folks. So I'm understanding how the world works at a young age. And plus, you know, your aunts and your uncles and your cousins who have already been out in the world, they giving you information, they giving you game. Like we were always, when I say we, I mean my other cousins and everything. We were always taught the basics before we even started elementary school. You know how to read, you know how to add, you know how to do all that. When you get in class, all you're gonna have to do is be the fuck quiet and come home. We don't want to hear you doing shit in there, whoop de whoop de whoop. So that's how public school went for me. I wanted to go to A&T because I had a cousin that was going there already. Me and him close. I just wanted to see what that was like. It was some entertainment had something to do with it. I watched House Party 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that seemed dope. And to be completely honest with you, that's how A&T was for me. It was it was a good time. Yeah, cause we threw them. Yeah, you want something done, you gotta do it your damn self. You know what I
was
mean?
in there doing the kid and play and shit too.
We had women, a lot of women at our party, so we wasn't really dancing with each other. You know what I'm saying? That part of the movie we took out. but cause I came up here on it was a Black History Club trip. It was during homecoming. We visited Bennett, we visited A&T, we visited a couple other HBCUs along the way, and it was just something about T that I liked. It was dope because I originally planned on going to UNCG. I filled out the paperwork, got accepted. I got accepted to T also. I did my college tour at UNCG. My parents came with me, you know what I'm saying? Well, they took me and came with me like I drove.
I was like, you was driving? You drove up there?
But they had no clue though. Cause like to this day, my mom would tell anybody, I ain't even think we gonna pass high school.
Oh, shit.
So we went on the trip, right? And when it got time for me to go to college, they were still thinking we were going to UNCG that same day. I like, yeah, bust it right up here at the light. That's the bimbo light. I said, make a right at that light. So no, last time we came, we went straight to get to UNCG, didn't we? I said, yeah, we did, but bust a right. We going over here. We going to T. Yeah, I'm going to school there. They were like, but we just can't. Yeah, there's a lot of walking on the UNCG's campus.
There was a lot of walking.
And A&T was much more compact.
What's the hell? A lot of walking.
Much more compact.
A lot of walking.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for all that, and I like.
That boy made his school decision over how far he had to walk. What?
Well, think about it. If you're gonna be spending this money for me to go to class, and I know I'm not trying to walk that far, i.e., meaning I'm gonna miss classes, you wasted money, correct?
Hey, look, man, I ain't finna be walking all the way over there. We not finna do
You're not
that.
getting ready to do that.
I'm sitting here explaining to you my course of thought.
Yeah, you go ahead.
If I'm not gonna make the classes, then I'm just up here for nothing, and you wasted money.
That's true. Don't waste my money.
Well, I mean, you know, it was all on me because I filled out the paperwork. But either way, like I got more for my buck, and plus I can always just go down there and visit y'all, and that's what we did. You know, we went and visited UNCG in our free time and came on back and did our thing at T, man.
I used to walk to UNCG.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Freshman year.
It's not that far, my G. Like I don't
really
understand
not
people.
That far.
Hey,
And, like,
Charlie, you
my
know how you
whole-
just said I ain't finna walk on that campus, bro? I'm not finna be walking from A&T to fucking UNCG.
I did.
That's a long ass fucking walk.
You weird. We did that.
I was down there. I
See
did
something
college.
different.
We drove over there. Fuck the walk.
go across them tracks.
Somebody got a car.
Go across them
Wait,
tracks,
bro,
man.
wait a minute. So you walked from A&T to UNCG too?
Done it before, yeah.
But nigga, you went walk from goddamn class. You would've been on the campus.
Now compare every day. Compare every day to once a week. There you go. And now everybody quiet.
I'm just
And now everybody-
it's all like,
That long ass walk, that shit equal out. goddamn.
You just lazy, man. Ain't no damn long walk. You just lazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't
lazy.
that
yeah, I get
shit.
that. I didn't tell my mama to late too either.
Yeah, I mean.
But I did tell her before we got on the road because she would have had a.
Man.
They right in the street from each other. Ain't that big of a deal. But yeah, it was a dope experience. You know what I'm saying? Graduated. I wish I had graduated with everybody else in like the warm months, but you know, a graduation's a graduation, man. I take it how it comes.
I would.
I take it how it
I
comes.
went to
G.
A&T because my mama talked me into it. It was the only school I got accepted without applying there.
To A&T?
They sent
How the
me.
hell you do that?
Bruh, I don't know. They sent me.
You might not need to say that on camera.
sent
They
me
might
an
go look into that.
acceptance
Hold on
letter.
now. Wait. Don't look at
They sent the acceptance letter and the application in the same.
This week, ShopTalk NC
Same
Beauty of the Week.
It's me.
Don't know how it happened,
It's
but
my
yeah.
birthday.
Well, congratulations. You graduated in the spring or the
Spring,
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
May 2011.
That's what's happening, man. That's what's
Dude,
May
happening.
7.
What?
May 7. 2011.
He said 2011.
I see this is just roast each other day to day on ShopTalk NC.
I mean,
Low
he
winning.
started it,
Low's in the lead right now.
He started it with I was being chill because I'm still celebrating life. It just came for me.
Oh yeah, y'all don't have a month worth of a birthday. It's just a day, yo. You were born on a day.
Whatever.
At a certain time.
Oh, speaking of birthdays, I'm so sorry, man. Happy birthday to my nephew Benjamin, my niece Izzy. Their birthdays was yesterday and today. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, fellow Pisces.
Don't let that think. Don't think that means anything. Just happy birthday to y'all.
Hey, more people that like the water.
Everybody likes the water. According to the traffic on Emerald Isle every summer, everybody likes the water, man.
I'm a crab. Sign.
Okay.
Cancel.
All right.
That don't sound good though. Cancel.
I was gonna let you have it though. I'm just
Speaking of letting people have it, what's happening, Baylor?
what's up, Baylor?
Yeah, speaking of letting people have
What's
it.
up? What about the refs too? What's up, the refs that was trying to go for Baylor? Let's really talk about how you ejected,
Brady Manick is his name.
yeah, I just call him Manic.
I gonna call him Paul Bunyan because he got the like he from Appalachian and stuff like that.
For real,
Talking
for
about the
real.
big white boy from Carolina?
He.
Is everything race with you?
That's just how I knew the Carolina
Hey, man,
Tar
it's a-
Heels,
it's a
they
joke.
white.
It's a joke. You talking to
So
me? It's a
is
joke.
Duke.
It's a joke.
Listen,
Duke is more PWI than Carolina. Anyway.
but Durham ain't.
Hold on. First of all, that's not an
Durham,
argument we about to have
Okay.
with neither one of them two schools.
So,
That's
first
not
off,
we both
Yeah,
lose.
that's
We
it.
both lose
Yeah.
that argument.
First
Yeah.
off, did y'all watch the Marquette and the Marion? Was it Marion game where the dude choke slammed the dude in the game doing a refund? He choke slammed.
You
him.
do know we beat Marquette to get to that game yesterday.
Well, this is a game before them. Then
No, that was our first game in the tournament. 8 played to 9.
Well,
that
then
was
they
it.
played another game before that because I
Wait.
watched the replay. They played it.
Hold on, somebody
the-
got choke slam.
Yes, I'm gonna pull up the clip in a second. And seriously, and they didn't give him a fragrant.
Yeah, y'all need words.
She's speaking
then.
unresponsibly, but it's cool.
Goddamn, she started speaking in cursive. She the fuck?
What? Say what?
Her tongue started scribbling. Nigga.
What?
The tongue started doodling over there.
They didn't give him an F2.
Flagrant 2.
Manic literally went up. Okay, yes, his elbow was a little high, but he didn't look at the dude yeah, I gave you the elbow, or I think it was a bogus call.
That's not what the rule's about. The rule's about you just hitting him in the face area.
But
He did that. Got ejected. Cool. Moved past it. So my problem was
First
you
off-
can't inbound the basketball. I don't care nothing about the elbow. You were still up 25 when he elbowed that man. That's no excuse to go to overtime.
Damn, y'all was up 25.
Who's up 25 points.
yeah.
Everybody who spoke to me yesterday about that game and said, y'all up big. I said, is the game over yet?
I will say, Hubert, you waited too long. He did not
You
coach
up
that right. So if
25
you're up 25, sorry,
go to
you were
overtime.
about to say something.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead. We talking about the same thing.
If you're up 25, okay, as a coach, once you start seeing that 25 drastically drop, especially when you hit under the 15 and you see it's still declining and you ain't put up no points since the decline, you were supposed to call a timeout way before then and regroup.
Ooh, pick me. Ooh, pick me. Everybody who's a Carolina fan, we know this already. That was Dean Smith's whole thing. Even the high school coaches in North Carolina that pattern themselves after that system. The first thing they tell you is you got to play your way out of this run. They never call timeout.
Is that why Roy Williams ain't never called?
Bruh, I'm telling you, this is embedded in anybody who's a disciple of Dean Smith, whether it be middle school, high school, whatever. They do not
Y'all coach is stupid.
They do not let the players call timeouts when the other team is getting
Coach
into a
K
run.
says, "Timeout. Get
I
your
call
fucking
timeouts.
shit together."
Well, just to be clear here, he lost at home to us last game, so you leave him out of this conversation.
He cussed them boys out. Hey, how much time though was left when y'all was that?
Man, a lot. It was like 10 minutes left in that game, man.
Y'all was up 25.
Up 25. Brady Manick went out.
Hey,
But I wasn't
Kevin
surprised.
Love went out.
Who?
Kevin
Love.
I'm
That
sorry.
nigga what?
Still talking unresponsibly. Caleb Love.
Caleb Love went out.
But he's a walking turnover anyway, so I don't really mind him sitting there.
Because he had made this shot, and I was like every time, sometimes, like he's one of those. Every time he touches the ball for me, like I'm like, just pass it.
Larry Drew, Leaky Black, and there's one more guy who I really don't like being on the court when the game is actually happening.
Is it when the game is happening?
Yeah, I mean, if we practicing and whatever, it's cool. But I mean,
them boys.
He said,
Shit,
y'all are
I
fit
don't
for
like
the practice squad.
yeah, y'all are walking turnovers. Y'all be great defenders
Boy, y'all
in practice.
great practice players. But
Yeah,
shit, in the game, boy.
yeah,
Just put the jumpsuit on and just
Yeah.
sit there and be like, yeah, root your boys
Damn,
on. Like,
Yeah, cause who was that? Leaky that kept going into the corner when he got the ball. Like they teach you that when you playing for the junior Hornets. You don't take the ball into the corner and help the defense trap you.
He kept going to the corners. He would see the trap coming, and then
And runs to the corner.
Oh, let me see if I can outrun the trap. Nigga, how you gonna outrun the trap? No, like they're already there in position, waiting for your dumb tail. Like it was just very.
Sound like y'all was in Carolina trash. That would sound
What
like.
I'm saying is, I'm gonna say Hubert Davis. Like I'm giving you.
We
the
don't
props
need
as
any
a coach.
Duke interpreters. And
Exactly.
that's-
You see how I
That's
kept
what it
going,
sounded
like
what y'all was saying,
whatever.
you know.
But what I will say is,
We
you
winning
need to
today,
do a better
baby.
job of coaching, just not your starting five. Like your team as a whole is unbalanced and not prepared.
That's not his fault though. You can only tell them and teach them for so long. You still got to execute when you get on the floor. That's why I don't blame coaches for how players play. A coach can't do anything for you other than tell you what to do. You still got to execute.
Yeah, but like,
How do you blame Hubert Davis for them not getting the ball in bounds?
Because
He ain't draw the right play.
first off, he had
Everybody
people-
has an out of bounds play.
Yeah, but like if that's not the position you play, then you are not comfortable in that position, especially
mean,
in a
in the
high
position
pressure
you
thing.
play?
So if you're like a 3 person and I'm set up an out of bounds play, your position that you play, whether it's a 3 or a 4 or 3 or a 2, you're learning those spots. And if that's not your spot to take the ball out, like you're not in that position. So then when it's time, like he was put in that position because he's typically not the person taking the ball out. So then you're put in that position last minute. So you got pressure, depending upon how you gonna handle that. Like you got pressure. Now you gotta like remember, you gotta see where the players are
Boy,
going,
asshole got
where other
tight.
players are playing, just not where you're supposed to be cutting. Because then automatically, like if you're doing an out of bounds play and you're throwing it out and you typically don't do that, you're gonna automatically look for the cuts that you take because that's the plays that you run. And then you could overlook that the player that was right here was like open right then, and because you looking somewhere else, you missed it. And that happened several times when what's his name?
Light skinned dude. I know you're talking about.
When he was taking it out, like he was looking at his positions routes where he was supposed to take when this person was open for like, he could have dashed it to him and it would have been gone, but he was looking, not focusing because he was looking at what he was used to, and then he messed it up. And that's what I'm saying. As a coach, you got to prepare people for those situations. Like for me, I ran all my people, whether you 1 through 5, you got to still learn how to take the ball
But you're
out.
assuming he didn't though.
I'm just saying it didn't look like it from what was
Again,
happening.
you can
Boy,
practice
froze
this
up.
all week long,
But
but it's
all
up to
of
your IQ is your IQ. I can't change
It
your
just
basketball
didn't look
IQ.
like it, like it just didn't look like anybody was really prepared to go take the ball out, because you could tell like he was like telling who to take the ball out the last minute because they looking at him. So then at that point they like, oh, I gotta take the ball out.
Next man up. That can't be an excuse.
So
Next
your
man up.
team ain't built strong enough. He ain't build
It
his
just wasn't
team.
prepared. I feel like if
He ain't built them strong
it
enough to
ain't-
be in that moment.
First off, you're not able to talk about this.
I was agreeing with you, but
Oh,
you know what?
oh.
Fuck them Tar Heels. Garbage ass, punk ass, old scared to take the ball out of bounds.
Don't hug him. Michigan
Oh my
State playing them
God.
today. Don't hug
I
him.
ain't getting scared. I can't take the ball out.
Don't hug him. Don't hug
Really
him.
bad. Really bad.
They took it out at Duke.
Hell nah. Huh?
Took it out at Duke.
Well, we beat y'all at too.
Yeah, but it wasn't Hubert Davis' last game at home. With everybody in there. I mean, they even took tickets from the students. Terrell Owens ain't never went to Duke.
Damn, that's true.
Hey, man.
Star-studded in that
Too much
motherfucker.
pressure on them boys, man. That moment was too big for them boys, man.
Pressure
He
make
brought
diamonds.
Hey.
Pressure make diamonds.
Them diamonds gonna shine later on, but that moment was too big for them boys, man.
Cuba Zirconium ass niggas.
Them some 17, 18-year-old, them some kids, man. That moment was too big for them. Yeah, brought back all
Now
them alumni.
they kids. When you were getting that DWI, he wasn't no damn kid. Now Paulo's a kid.
Alumni to be watching them and looking over them. Everybody telling them, "Hey, you got to win this. You can't mess it up for him." That was just too much pressure. Put too much pressure on the kids.
Right on.
Those
Right
are
on.
kids,
Right
man.
on.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
They're 17.
We're gonna get off basketball,
them
college
kids.
basketball. We're gonna get off college basketball, man. I hope the Cleveland Browns have the worst record in the league this upcoming season.
Man, that
Big
might be my
signing.
new team, y'all. I
That's
said I
a
was
big
changing
signing.
teams. I might
Deshaun
be
Watson.
a
That's a
Brown.
big signing. That's a big
What's
signing.
up?
Oh, and you know,
I would.
Jacoby Brissett, they signed him for a 1-year deal as a backup.
Oh, so there you go. Okay, but I would respect you more if you did switch to a Browns because the Commanders is just not a. It's not an NFL team name. Like it's
Hey, man,
Commanders.
you
Like,
live
y'all
with
gotta
him.
do
You live
better
with him. You
than
gotta
that.
die with him, homie.
Yeah, it's better than that. The Commanders. Y'all sound like
Live with him. You gotta die with him, Shawty.
y'all sound like
Let's go
a
Browns.
0 everyday record. Just the
Now, just
hell.
last week when Chick-fil-A put Brown on her cup, she had a problem with it. Now she won't go for the Brown.
Oh, that was good.
That
That
is-
was
That
good.
she was.
That was good. But I still got a
Oh,
problem
you might
with
want to
that,
become a
so-
Browns fan later on because Chick-fil-A is going to use that. They're going to use that in court. Like, she's a Browns fan, so Brown, we thought Browns. Hey, Browns, you got, what's his name? Baker Mayfield no more. We're going to put Brown, Deshaun. Yeah, don't do it yet. Better wait on it.
Yeah, I retract my statement.
The Titans got rid of Julio. I want to know where he going to go. I want to know where Julio Jones go. It said Tom Brady want him down there in Tampa.
Well, that's where he going.
That's where he
They
going.
said-
If
they
Brady
said-
want him,
I said
Brady
Tom
will get him.
Brady sent that boy a DM. Said, come on down here where the sunshine at.
Done deal. I ain't really had too much in sports for real, man, because I'm still trying to see how the rest of this NBA season gonna play out. It's wide open right now.
All right, man. Wait a minute. I just thought of something I could have.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. Congratulations to LeBron James. He's now number 2 all-time scorers on the all-time scoring list behind Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Two things then, since with what you just said, because I could have left at the altar, man. Stop. Betting on sports is stupid. Man, I've been betting like hell trying to, and losing like a motherfucker, but it is so fun.
We do not condone the
You betting on
gambling,
sports is stupid.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
the heights of this. So he's on a solo pass. Go
Something
ahead.
leave that
Sports
at
is like the stock
altar.
market. You just got to know what you're doing and follow trends, homie.
I want to leave that at the altar. Then, like with LeBron, can we stop the comparison? Like, he's just great. Like, it's hard to keep being like him versus Jordan. Like, it's because that what he's done is ain't too many ever done that. Like all his stats across the board. If you compare it to Jordan's stats across the board, it's like he scored more, he's more assists.
So are you trying to say he's greater than Jordan?
No, I'm just saying
Oh,
because
that's
Jordan
what
is
you
a
sound like you were
dog.
trying to
I'm
say.
like, he's great. Like, you can't deny his greatness, and I feel
Right.
like he do deserve a little bit more respect than what he get. Like,
Yeah, but he
that
won't
man
get it.
different.
He won't get it till he retires, though, man. Nobody gets that
He what?
praise and love
Is-
while they still playing the
He
game
what?
that they
18
love.
years in, right?
19.
19 seasons. Like
Well, he's
that's
not retiring until he play with his son.
what, man. It'd be so funny if that motherfucker didn't get drafted. But
Who, his
LeBron kind of locked that in.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna let him.
Man, he locked that in. He was talking about, I want to play with my son.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna retire.
more reason why he did it, because he probably was a little questionable if his son was gonna get in.
Oh, that little motherfucker.
Just like
dog.
D-Wane's
That
son,
kid's like a-
Yeah,
I'm
that
just playing.
motherfucker.
He is-
Sophomore or
That
something?
motherfucker
He's
dog.
nasty, but D-Wane's son is like in the D League, right?
Oh, don't get me the line.
He
That's one
he's in one of
family I
the
don't mess with.
developmental
Don't
joints.
talk about them. His son playing basketball now. He live with a bit of cheerleading that week. Ain't no telling with them guys.
He has one that's cheerleading and one playing and one,
Whatever Gabrielle Union say do with them boys is what they do with them boys. That's the coach. You talk to her about how
He
they
got
do.
one boy, and two girls. Well, one. Okay, next stop.
I am not participating. Yes, I'm
Stop,
not. I
because
am.
I was going. Man,
I
fuck
am
it. He got 2 sons. We got one in the possible.
What y'all been listening to, yo? So we ain't even gonna talk about the swimming, the NCAA swimming championship, girl, dude.
Oh,
We
how
ain't
did
gonna talk about
that boy won? The female swimming. All right.
that. And now people got a problem with it now. The quality is a motherfucker.
Yeah. Until we start competing against each other and whooping your ass. Like,
But in fairness, the person in question did end up losing like the 100 meters, came in like 5th place or something like that.
yeah, Joanna man ain't win the championship either. But shit.
I think she won the 500, was it? Championship in the 500, but lost the 100.
Yeah, Joanna man lost the Eastern. They won the Eastern Conference Championship. They didn't win the WNBA.
Oh, you talking about the actual? You talking about the movie? Oh, my bad.
Hey man, when life imitates art,
Shit, I've been listening.
somebody was inspired.
I'm not. That almost took me out. I've been listening to Perry Jones.
That's the song. Okay, that's the one you put me up on. Yeah.
Yes. So she had a EP that came out called Ugly. Well, I guess it's ugly. It has like the UGLY. So, but you know how it has like the periods beside.
Oh, it's an acronym for something.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know what else it's for, but it's
You gotta love yourself, maybe.
maybe.
Damn, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was. Go ahead, Highway. That was.
Oh
you know
yeah,
what?
and that Dave East is How Did I Get Here? Remember I said HDI.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's like, because it fits the theme of the EP that she has one on, but the single off of that is called Free. Whew.
Like
tell
that.
you,
Dope.
that thing is so dope. Like, I've even been playing it, the instrumental, and like playing my guitar and doing stuff with it. Like,
Okay, acoustic low.
it's a vibe. Like, it is a vibe. So that's what I have been on, and yeah.
Okay, Mac.
I ain't been able to listen to much this week because I've been moving and getting everything right for this move. So music had to take a break. I ain't checked nothing out. I've been moving.
Cool. I listened to that Corey Moe, producer, Bun B, Mo Trill. Check it out. Pretty nice listen.
B.
Yeah, other than that, man, I just been going back and listening to the albums from January up until now. That way I can keep up with what albums I think will make album of the year. So far, Dave East is in the top 3. You got Dave East, you got Currency's Continuance. That's up there for me. And I can't remember. Oh, Crit, of course. Crit. Digital Roses Don't Die.
Oh man, I gotta go back and listen to that. Just salute the Crit, man.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
man.
For sure.
He don't
TV.
get enough props.
TV, what y'all been watching, man? Mac ain't been watching nothing because he been moving. Lo, what you been watching?
Caught up on one show, man. I found one show. It was Pieces of Her.
That's the one Lo talked about
Yeah,
last.
that
what
one.
do
That
you
one
think
is.
about it?
That is a very dope, good reference. That's a good joint. Everybody just check it out. It's very, very cool. I'm on episode 4.
Okay.
I catch back up on episode 4, and then I went back and watched the Worst Roommate ever because I put my cousin on to it. I forgot how Buddy was just like the Tinder swindler almost, but this nigga was the roommate swindler. This mug swindled, like, it's an episode, you check it out. He damn near swindled a whole nationality out of a bunch of money. Like, he pretended to be Palestinian and got a whole lot of money from doing, like, but he was a roommate and he would just swindle different people and get out, and people were just willing to just
Give it to him.
he was that good. Like,
For sure. Lowski.
I watched the Earthquake series. What you said, the show.
Oh, the stand-up joint.
Yeah.
oh, okay. I thought you watched the Summer on Earthquakes. I was like, what?
I watched-
Unresponsibly Speaking. That's the name of this episode, Unresponsibly Speaking.
I thought you were talking about the movie Twister or something. I ain't know what you were saying. But go ahead.
National Geographic.
How did you
watched-
like it?
I liked
Earthquakes
it.
Attack.
I laughed. I thought that some parts he was a little overboard on, but it was funny to me. I also watch, of course, my Chicago's, all of my Chicago.
PD, MF,
Mid.
LOL, yeah, all them joints.
Hey, Atwater, if you just happen to cross this, just hey, if you see it, you know. And Method Man had something talking about something. I just watched it because it was Method Man.
Method Man had something talking about something. All right. Appreciate that.
I think him and Redman about to do something.
They about to do something about something.
Like a mini kind of project together, because they were talking about it, and then they had posted pictures. But Redman looking a little like he done been through some things. Been through some things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
black cracking. That black cracking. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've seen pictures of Redman. That motherfucker look like a horrible old man. Like,
yeah.
That nigga age is rotten. He nigga look bad.
He went down. He went.
Hey, call a spade a spade. He look bad.
He does look.
Yeah, I caught up on this last episode of Snowfall.
Oh yeah, I checked that out too.
Yep. Suspenseful. Keep it going. Then I got off into some stuff I could have watched without having any type of Netflix or Hulu or Prime or none of that. I was watching a bunch of different Law and Orders.
Law and Order, well, the SUVs, they be the shit.
Well, I thought you were about to say, people watching or some shit. Like, I don't need none of this shit to watch. Nigga, that ain't TV. You just watching niggas at this point. The Law and Order.
So after you get done making up a whole scenario in your head, we're going to bring it back on around here to planet Earth. So Organized Crime Unit. Stabler got his own show.
Stabler, that's the
dude.
The white man, right?
The old white
man.
show.
But he turned, didn't he? Like, isn't he crazy or something's going on with him or something?
Same guy I used to seeing. He is the show's cool. I get where it's going, but they got so some of the music doesn't match the scene, and then they got these corny ass CSI jokes and shit. No, my bad. That's not that one. That's criminal. That's the new Criminal Intent with the sorry CSI jokes.
All the way.
Like I just said, I watched a bunch of different Law and Orders.
They got too many.
SVU,
That shit.
That's Organized Crime Unit.
That is like one of them newer than the other, like, or all of them been running the same long ass amount of time.
Criminal Intent is the original.
Okay, I know Ice-T was the SVU, right?
Right.
I've watched a lot.
No,
of them.
I'm
That's
tripping. Regular Law and Order is the original joint. So now it's Anthony Anderson, the dude from Burn Notice.
Yeah, I did hear about
I
Anthony
ain't
getting the
seen
part.
that.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it's on your Hulu.
And this, which one is this one?
Just Law and Order. Yeah. So when you go look at it, be like, damn, somebody done seen all of them? Yeah, me, I'm somebody. I don't know.
Who started this already?
I done seen all of them.
Why does it say already watched?
Yeah. Wait on Thursday till it say new. You caught up. Don't worry about it. You caught up. You caught up like hell. Yeah.
That's how it was when you be watching that Abbott Elementary.
Oh, yeah.
When you watched it, and I was like, I know I ain't seen this episode. Like, why? I was all lost, and I said, damn highway.
Yeah. I get off work on Tuesdays and kick my feet up and watch Abbott Elementary for 30 minutes, then go and do what I got to do. So, yeah, man, that's what's going on with TV, man. And now for this week's Shop Talk NC Beauty of the Week. Can I get a little drum roll, please?
Who we got? What she look like? Who is it? Al.
Go ahead.
It's me. Yeah.
Oh, for your birthday, yeah.
Oh, man, no.
Oh.
He just doesn't gotta say
I thought he
it.
was gonna give it to you for the birthday.
You know he ain't gonna
Thought it
do
was one time for the birthday, chick.
Oh,
One time for the birthday. But no, we not, because you're not the beauty of the week. So one
is
time
it?
for the beauty of the week.
This week's Shop Talk NC Beauty of the Week is none other than Miss Sallie Richardson Whitfield, ladies and gentlemen. You might know her from Low Down Dirty Shame. You remember she took her coat off. She was in the basement. The dude, Charles S. Dutton, he was getting ready to act like he was gonna shoot her. She shoots him. Then she looks him in his dead face and goes, "Huh, you could have got some pussy, you stupid motherfucker." What the? All right.
Yeah, that's
Somebody got
Sallie Richardson Whitfield.
Somebody got
gentlemen.
somebody got a mean engine in the background. Also, aside from that, she's been in the comedy sci-fi thriller. I think it's called Eureka. Is it called Eureka?
I've never heard of this one.
That is a show.
You never heard of Sallie Richardson?
Whitfield, no.
Oh my God! You
I
ever seen Low Down Dirty
I seen
Shame?
Low Down Dirty Shame, but I was a kid.
So how old you think I am, nigga? We all in our 30s now. So how old you thought you was when the shit came out?
But I was like 7. I don't remember.
Aren't you in your 30s?
Yeah, early 30s.
So you're under 35?
Yeah.
By a lot.
33.
This nigga act like
33.
Like, get out. Like,
goofy as hell. Hey, but yeah, Sallie Richardson Whitfield, man, one of my favorites.
I mean, what do we expect? He
One
is
of
the
my
same one
favorites.
that was like, yeah, this is before the baseball started. He was like, before the times? He like, yeah, 1990.
You the one? Nah, that was you talking
Yeah,
about something.
That was you.
Yeah, that was you.
That was you.
Don't even do that. That was you. That
You
19.
lost
You
in
mean
the
the
woods
90s?
over there.
Yeah, that was you. You mean the 1990s?
You
Yeah, that was
were
you.
lost in the woods.
Okay, whatever.
That was you. Low,
What?
being that it's your birthday, don't what me.
Okay.
It's your birthday.
Since it's your birthday, are there any parting words of wisdom that you would like to leave with the audience?
I don't think I have any words of wisdom. I would like to say
That's
thank
honest.
you,
That's honest.
to every call, text, birthday shout out.
Luther.
It was very much appreciated. Thank you for all the gifts and the love. And I'm just like grateful. Like, you know, I was gonna be upset about sharing. You know, I didn't get to go away for my birthday, but
Right.
like just
That's all they wanted to know. Who took
ain't
Low away for her
nobody-
birthday?
Ain't nobody whisk her away.
I had the offers.
But they did take her to dinner.
I got several dinner dates and
Oh.
bar dates and
Wow.
stuff like
Sounds
that.
like you had a variety of dinner dates there, Low.
I did.
Did
'cause
you have
I
a
am
variety of
single.
dresses? Or did you just wear that one?
I just wore that one dress that one night, and I had other outfits. I was chill.
So that
you know?
person was special. Huh?
Well, it was my actual day, and I just wanted to be out. So if you saw me, then you saw me. People was like, eh.
Oh, they saw you. They saw you.
Fishnets, black pantyhose.
Saw you.
How'd you guess? 'Cause it shows through the holes. That's a little Prince joint.
Never heard that Prince song, but I got you, Prince.
Yeah. Had to be old enough to play Tecmo Bowl, I guess. I don't know. You're just so young. I don't even know how to reference stuff with you.
Tecmo Bowl, Tecmo
Pre.
Bowl, Tecmo Bowl.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Early
I heard
30-year-old
about Tecmo
preteen
Bowl.
ass. I don't
Nintendo, okay. I feel like I've seen it before.
You
But
don't
I
know what
don't
Nintendo is?
No, the Tecmo Bowl game.
He was born. He was born when CDs was out. He one of them children. You ever play Oregon Trail, man?
Who?
Yeah, exactly. I can't trust nobody that never played Oregon Trail, yo. You ain't never got Dysteria. I can't rock with you.
Oregon Trail.
Can't rock with you, yo.
What the hell is that?
If you ain't never got Dysteria, nah, typhoid, none of that, nah, homie. Can't trust you, yo.
Broke
You
a
ain't-
wagon, lost some ox.
Yeah, you ain't never lost an
like,
ox in your life, man. You
had
ain't got no
food.
character.
You ain't know
Yeah.
how you was going to feed your people.
You ain't got no
like,
character, yo. I can't rock with you,
y'all
man.
playing?
Can't rock with you, man.
That's the organ.
Hey, look,
Broke a ox.
thank y'all so much for tuning in. This was Lowe's birthday episode.
Happy birthday, Low. One time for the birthday chick. Yeah, all right.
Hey.
Lowe had
Birthday
such a
Friday.
good time that the lady on her t-shirt lost her eyelash.
It's on the nightstand.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. If you can't
Comment.
watch, you can always listen to this craziness on Stitcher, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or somebody you know that's listening to it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to it on your way to work, on your way from home, in the gym.
Yeah, just not around your children.
On your way to home? 'Cause
On
you
the
said
way to
your-
work.
You said on your way to work, on your way for
From
home.
work.
You didn't, you didn't say that. I just want to say that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bugs and Lola Bunny. It's your man, 58 South.
It's your girl C-Lowe.
I'm gonna be Mac.
Hey, man, one word.
2 fingers.
3 times.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Got that shit right.
Cut the check.